in color. Okay. Do you remember that guy that?
Tai Chi.
That move your wangs.
Yeah, I got this Tai Chi CD.
Yeah.
Because they suggested.
Yeah.
With
it's exercise.
Yeah, it'd be exercise and it's.
That didn't do anything for you, did it?
Low impact.
Stupid.
It's
what? Move your wang.
Yep.
What's a wang?
What's a wang?
Was it your arms?
It was your arms.
Yeah, move your wangs.
Wings, maybe.
Yeah, like wings.
Yeah, wangs. And then, I don't know, anything he told you to do, you're like, what? It's like going to the doctor.
Dr. Pooh Lamb. It was
Tai Chi, it's like in slow motion almost.
Yeah,
it's like.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, do you remember the Big Lebowski was doing that?
Yeah.
Then the guys came in and pissed on his rug. And they threw that varmint in his bathtub.
Oh, that's a ferret.
Yeah, and the ferret was trying to chew his nuts off, remember?
Yeah.
That's a really famous movie, man. It's considered a masterpiece. It's not my opinion. They've written 6 philosophy books on that movie. All these professors. About the Big Lebowski.
I've never saw it.
It's entertaining.
It's a Coen brother film. But, okay, what about, Bruce Rauner?
I don't know.
Well, he increased our food stamps, so I like it.
Yeah, about like $110. Shit. Hey, that's a Republican I can actually say I like. Remember that? Talk about the speech. You heard the 3-hour speech he did when he was elected.
I thought that was Obama.
I know, he sounds like Obama when he talks. He's got the same... Yeah.
Like when Obama would give a really impassioned...
Yeah, that he kind of sounds like Obama. He's got his voice, too.
I'm like, why is the president on the radio? And then they said it was this Bruce Rauner guy.
Huh.
I'm like, he sounds like Obama.
Where is he from originally?
He's from here. He was born and raised in Springfield.
And he sounds like Obama.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
He's Swedish, like you. He was the vice president of Motorola.
Really?
Yeah, he's a pretty wealthy guy. Pretty influential dude, man. He is the most influential politician in the Midwest right now, but nobody talks about this. Unless you read the reason why I say this is because you'd have to read like certain newspapers like Politico or BuzzFeed or something, and that's it, because the average person like doesn't really seem to care who Bruce Rauner is. And then you go down south, their most influential guy is Bobby Jindal. Ooh, a kitty. Do you remember that Bobby Jindal guy, Mom? He wants people to all have exorcisms.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, and he's the governor of a state, Louisiana.
And he wants everybody to have an exorcism.
Yeah, he's the guy that in the textbooks in Louisiana changed the textbooks to make it where that the president and the founding fathers are considered terrorists. He's one of those kind of guys. I'll talk about that test. That test that we told you about, that was on the news. About how they want to change U.S. history and just talk about the bad.
That's an AP course.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, we told you about it.
They're giving the wrong facts, pretty much.
I mean, they talk about real shit, but
Yeah,
it's all just negative. Yeah, it's all just negativity, and there's nothing good about it.
Did they ever think that maybe that would cause a lot
We
of
played
kids
you the NPR.
to be depressed and shit?
No, not at all, because it's millennials that are taking it, and it is millennials overall that are anti-American, pretty much.
And you're just feeding...
It is, because this is the generation that will grow up to probably be the first socialist generation. A generation entirely raised on food stamps. A generation entirely unemployed. Raised off of Ariana Grande, Iggy Azalea, and Lady Gaga. Raised off of YouTube and, the shadow of 9/11 kind of people. You know? And, all the rest of it. But do you remember I had this huge talk with that Michael dude about socialism yesterday? On the phone. We talked for 3 hours about socialism.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recorded it. Pretty fascinating conversation. Then I talked to Jim for about 30 minutes about transhumanism. He didn't really have much to say about it.
Oh, it's wonder he didn't have all kinds of things to say. He just injects himself in every
Lorelai, I tell you what. I will pay you $5. Okay. I want you to... Okay. Talk about his bullshit stories about, like, his careers at John Deere and stuff. Because that personally affects you because your dad used to work for John Deere.
bogus idiot. Tells everybody he worked at John Deere and duh. The guy's in it. There's got to be something the matter with him, considering that he has done everything, been everywhere that you can mention.
Right.
That's a problem. He definitely has a problem. And I wouldn't waste my time talking to somebody like that.
It kind of sounds like her neighbor Cindy Pierce, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I know when you're in ministry you can, but that's not what he does. He's a pastor.
Yeah.
A pastor stays in a particular place.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he's invited to go to some other state or something to speak or to, you know, have a special service or something like that. No. So I don't know.
Man's sick. He's a pathological liar.
Pathological liar, right.
Yeah.
You know what Saddam Hussein was?
Crazy.
He was a sociopathic narcissist
Yeah.
who also had no conscience.
There you go. Makes for a wonderful person.
And Vladimir Putin would be... he has Asperger's syndrome. He is... I wouldn't necessarily say a narcissist. He's definitely very into himself. He's very macho. He's very imperialistic. He feels that Russia is supposed to be the center of the world and just the hell with everyone else.
How long has he been in power?
About... How old am I? 20?
Yeah.
He's been in power for 20 years. Since 95.
That's scary.
He's invaded Chechnya 3 times, and he annexed
Do you really
them.
think somebody should be in power that many years?
No, Assad's been in power 22 years. Well, 23 now.
If you want to call him in power right now.
Yeah, well, you know, he's in charge of a faction, I'll put it that way. There's not really a Syria, he has his own faction. One of the most powerful factions right now. So, what's with the stuffed kitty?
Well,
Look, okay, we're not gonna do American Horror Story, okay? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so Putin he used to be in the KGB. He invaded Chechnya 3 times. He took them over. He invaded Georgia. He failed to take them. He's fighting the Ukrainians because he wants to take over their ports and their natural gas pipelines. Yeah, I take one away, you pull another one out.
she's got plenty.
Obviously, look at the whole bed. This is like a mental ward, man. This really is.